Hey, this is the Follow Through. I'm Pastor Fred. Great to have you with us. What we're doing here is we're listening to God. We're also living for Him each and every day. We're following through on what we see, on what we hear. We don't want to just look at like a Bible passage and go, oh, that's nice, let's put that on a Hallmark card. No, we want to get after it and believe it, trust it, and live it out. So hit that subscribe button, share this with somebody in your life. Today we are in Ephesians 2. We're going to look at verses 6 and 7. And as you can see from my t-shirt, we are continuing with the Grace is Greater series that we're looking at. I think the next 2 weeks we'll be looking at. Today we're going to look at that grace is greater than your wounds, right? It's greater than what has been done to you, right? Somebody hurt you, somebody ran you over, maybe literally, maybe figuratively, and it hurts. It's awful. I want you to know, and we need to know that this love that God gives to us is greater than even those things. And in other words, it enables us to forgive them and I don't know if the word get past it is better or good, but at least, we can kind of grow and learn, and God uses even those hurts to remind us of His great love for us as we struggle maybe sometimes to love the people in our lives, all right? So I want to just ask you a question to start. Have you ever felt like maybe you're just beyond hope? Like the thing that happened to you is just so bad, the pain that you're dealing with, maybe it's just the anger and all of it, it's gotten to the point maybe where it's starting to define you. Like it's starting to sort of dictate how you do life. And that's the thing I want to kind of talk about today and help us to move past. Because in this book, in Grace is Greater, on page, actually in the journal, on page 105, he says, your wounds do not define you. Jesus and His wounds, right? The wounds that He got as He died on that cross, the nails that went into His hands and into His feet as He suffered and died to forgive you, those are what define you. You are defined as someone who is loved by Him, someone for whom God would do that. He would go to that level, He would go to that lengths to die for you. That's who you are. You're not the things that have done to you. You're not a victim. You're not any of those things. And so what I want us to do today is just bring whatever it is that's going on to God and know this truth, right? From Ephesians 2, 6 and 7, that God has raised us up with Him. In addition to saving us by grace, right? We've been saved. We trust in that by faith. But we've also been raised with Jesus, and he's actually seated us with Him in the heavenly places in Christ Jesus, so that in the coming ages He might show the immeasurable riches of His grace in kindness toward us in Christ Jesus. That's a lot of words to say that what He did is more than enough to heal you, to help you, to bring you just victory, if that's the words you need to hear today, over those things. And I'm not talking about you sweep it under the rug or you don't deal with it or acknowledge it or even downplay it. No. In all of its fullness, in all of its awfulness, right, that pain, He forgives and gives us life, gives us true healing. So much so that we are actually going to be His for eternity. He's with us for eternity. That's the level of healing that we receive each and every day. And again, that reminds us that He's got enough power to do that because He raises us up, not just in the future, but right here and right now. I pray that helps you today. Have a great one. You go with God and you go to serve Him. All right, we'll see you next time.